right, so I'm recording this in school actually. So, all right, hair check. All right. I think I look better with the hair like this than this, but okay, all right. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so I'm recording this on Friday after school actually. So, okay, all right. So, to this week, we are going to, on homework and the quiz, we're going to be looking at questions that uses the double number line. You remember that day when we did all those questions in the workbook, right? As homework, okay? And then next week, I'm going to give you the ones that where you have to set up a proportion. Okay, so I'm going to show you 2 questions and then, try these on your own, okay? All right. All students in Ridgewood High School get either the lunch in school cafeteria or bring it from home on that Tuesday. Now, 10% of the students brought their lunch, and 10% represents 41 students. So how many students are there in total? So in a way, we haven't entirely solved it, but we have been using double number lines. So that would not prevent you from solving this. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, okay, and I figured that this was actually straightforward enough. So take a look. Let me get the pen. Okay, so here's the question. Now, here, look down here where it says percent. You see this? So now here we have 10% and 100%, meaning, right, in this bottom number line, which represents percents, everything is divided up into 10%, right, segments. Right? Now, I'm not counting, actually, so I could be totally wrong. I just want you to see that, right? So it'll be 10, 20%, so on and so forth, right? Now, 10% represents 41 students in that school, all right, in that middle school. So my question is, okay, if that's the case, right? If 10% represents 41 students, 100% of the students represent actually how many people? Okay? So, okay, real quick. How do we determine that? Well, how does 10% become 100%? How did that happen? Yeah, times 10, right? Okay, I don't know what's happening. Times 10, right? So 10 times 10 gave us that 100, right? So what do you think we can do up here then? Yeah, times 10. All right, so now I don't suppose you need a calculator. You could use one if you want to. So 41 times 10 is what? Yeah, 410. Okay, you see that? All right, so I'm going to erase this. Oops, clear everything. And I'm going to put 410 in there. And then we'll check it out, see if we're right. All right, I have to move this. Okay, all right. Let me move it, like, I don't know, somewhere here. Okay, submit the answer. I hope I'm right. Yep, all right, now let's do another one. So let's do a different type of question. All right, ready? Okay, so Bob's gift shop, all right, sold 800 cards for Mother's Day. One salesman, Maya, I don't know why you need a salesperson to sell like something for cards. Okay, anyways, all right, so they sold 800 cards total. All right, Maya, all right, sold 10% of all the cards that were sold. So how many cards did Maya sell? So what's the math question here? Let me ask you this. Can I type in here? I don't think I can. What's the math question here? Right, the math question is something like, what is 10% of 800? Right, that's a type A question. So, okay, now, again, right, we're using a double number line. So let's examine this. So, okay, all right, now, again, here we have 10 to 100, right? So I think you see where I'm going here. But we just need to know how much is 10% of 800, right? Now, if 100% represents 800 cards, right? So my question is 10% represents how many cards? Now, some of you have the answer in mind already, but let's do it methodically. So 100%, all right, how does 100 become 10? Yeah, divided by 10, right? So what would, and if we do the same to the top, 800 divided by 10, what's 800 divided by 10? Do you know? Yep, it's 80, right? So there's our answer. If 100% represents 800 cards, 10% represents 80 cards, okay? Now, not all the questions are using like tens and hundreds, okay? But I think you're aware of how to do this. So let me put the answer in. What is it? 80, right? All right, submit the answer. And that's it, okay? Let's see how the explanation looks. Okay, yeah, that's exactly how they would do it. Perfect. Okay, thanks, Q, very much for watching. All right, have a great day, and go ahead and do the homework, okay? All right, see you tomorrow. Bye now.
OMG, that was so good.